Hey. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, I'm gonna be telling you about my HLHS story. Oh my god, you can see my dog's bed in the background. Excuse the mess. So anyways, lost my train of thought. Why do I do that? Okay. So, maybe I should just take my glasses off. Alright, so anyways, I'm going to be telling you my HLHS diagnosis, the surgeries, and my 3 other diagnoses. The 3 other ones aren't heart related though, so I just wanted to say that. Don't know why. Anyways, okay, so HLHS stands for hypoplastic left heart syndrome. And so basically I was just born with my left side of my heart underdeveloped pretty much. So since it was underdeveloped, it couldn't do what it needed to do. And you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the left side is the larger side, so it does more. I had my first surgery. Oh, and I'll insert like a picture, like comparing a normal heart to an HLHS heart. Anyways, I had 3 open heart surgeries. I've had the Norwood, that was my first surgery, at 2 days old. And then I had the Glenn at about 6 months to a year. Then the Fontan, which was around 3 years old. The Fontan was the hardest on me. I just had complications. I don't really remember what they were, but just complications. So, anyways, I can't exactly give you details on all 3 of those surgeries. One, because they all happened between the ages of 2 days old and 3 years old. So I don't remember all of it. That's the diagnosis. But HLHS has affected me a lot. It's kind of hard to talk about, to be honest. Like, I don't have trouble talking about it to, like, someone in person, but, like, just to a camera, it's just kind of hard to talk about. So it's affected me a lot. No sports, so I didn't get to do anything. I always wanted to cheer. Always. I couldn't. And I did dance for 2 years, but then I started getting sick. But HLHS has affected me with friendships, school, and just like emotional, like mentally and emotionally. I guess that's the same thing. Anyways, so it's affected me from school because I miss a lot of days. And now I'm at the point where I can't even go to school. Like, the first time I tried to film this video, I was so sick that I couldn't even move. But I wanted to get up and try anyways. And I just couldn't. So sometimes I'm just so sick that I can't get out of bed. Like, what do you do whenever you just are so sick that you can't even get out of bed? Sorry that I'm like getting off track or whatever. I'll do a different video for explaining like what I'm doing, stuff like that, and why. If that's something that anyone would want to see. But anyways, it's affected friendships because people don't understand why I have to sit out or why I can't run why I can't go ride bikes, why I just can't hang out all the time. They just don't understand. And I get frustrated because I expect people to understand and they don't, so it frustrates me. So that's how it's affected friendships. It just affects everything pretty much, like my whole life. But this is like normal to me. Most people are like, Haley, how do you even deal with that? I'm like, I was born with this. Like, it's like natural. I don't know how to explain it, how it's natural to me. But you know, you're just like, if you're born with something, you don't know any different. I just didn't know any different. Like normal people without HLHS or a heart condition, that's different to me, pretty much. And it also affected me in school because, like, schoolwork, it was just a lot harder for me. I had trouble, like, getting work done on time, everything, pretty much. But HLHS isn't the only diagnosis that I have. I also have pulmonary hypertension, which is where I only get 70-30 blood flow to my lungs. So one lung gets 30%, the second lung gets 70%. And you're supposed, that equals together 100%, but to both lungs you're supposed to get 100%, and I don't. So I have to take medicine for that. Obviously I take medicine. I take a lot of medicine, to be quite honest. I take a medicine and then I take an inhaler because I feel like I can't breathe because I'm not getting the blood flow. But that hasn't really affected me as much. Then I have PLE, protein making empathy, and the only way I can explain it is fluid leaks out of your tissues. I don't know if it's like all your tissues, but it makes me swell. Like my stomach was like out to here a couple years ago, until we got a medicine for it. And this medicine like makes my face really puffy, so that's why it's like really puffy right here. And my cheeks will turn red. So if you see my cheeks turn red in a video, that's why. That was the worst thing ever. I hated that because we didn't even know it was wrong till we found a different cardiologist. Like, we had no clue what was going on. We just knew my stomach was swollen. Like, I was in middle school wearing adult, like this big of a t-shirt would almost be tight on me, like in the around my stomach. And that was like really embarrassing. I hated that, especially like around summertime, and I'd wear bathing suits. Like, no, it wasn't it, sis. Then the next thing that I have is osteoporosis. It's just, I don't even know how to explain it. Hold on. Let me look it up. Okay, it's a medical condition in which the bones become brittle and fragile and loss of tissue, typically as a result of calcium or like lack of calcium and vitamins. And that's why I got osteoporosis, because I had a lack of calcium in my bones. Because I don't eat stuff with calcium. I don't like that kind of stuff. And I never liked Pediasure. That's what my doctors want me to drink, but it makes me sick to my stomach. Like, it just smells bad. It's awful. Anyways, so I get bone infusions for the osteoporosis. I'm pretty sure that's why they give me bone infusions. It just pretty much, it's a lot of vitamins, but they put, I don't know if you can like, sorry, I broke my arm years and years ago, and the hospital that I went to first like said it wrong, and then I had to have surgery, and it's like permanently like this. So right here is where they put the IV. I know you can't really see my vein. It's like this vein goes like through right here. And they have this really big needle. It's like a 20 gauge needle. And they put it into this part of my arm. And it's like oh my God, on my wrist. And it hurts so bad. Oh my Lord. But anyways, they took this 20 gauge needle and they put it in. Then they had to take this little blue thing and it like clips over it. Well, they had to like push it down. So whenever it clicks, I can feel it, like it feels like it's rubbing up against my bone. And so I had to sit there for 4 hours and get my infusion. Then after, I had to take once a week vitamin. It's like this little green pill. It's like that big, to be quite honest. It's like a little capsule. It's nothing really, nothing compared to what else I take. So yeah, I know this was like kind of like, I didn't really go into depth with a bunch of stuff, but this is just one of my series that I'm gonna do. I was just telling you my diagnosis and what it was and kind of how it affected me. That's my first of my HLHS series. So I am going to be making more videos talking about HLHS and kind of like how it affects, I already said how it affects me, but different things related to HLHS. Like and subscribe. Remember, I know, you gotta remember. So like and subscribe, people. And comment down below. And turn your post notifications on. It's like when you subscribe, it's right next to it. Then you'll be notified whenever I upload. And I know you want that. So anyways, alright. Bye guys. Love you.